Hey there, welcome to episode 48 of the Buy Me an Update audio program. I'm your host, Dan Hugo, recording this at 8 o'clock in the morning, Pacific time, on Monday, October 20th, 2025. This Buy Me an Update audio program does publish every Monday, usually in the morning, so we're doing good so far, off to a good start this week. Today's title and topic of sorts, thought versus action. If you look at the cover art, it is two famous sculptures, the Thinker and Atlas, thinking about stuff and doing it. The summary of today's episode, you know what I mean, too much thinking and maybe sleeping, not enough of that Silicon Valley action I mentioned 2 or so weeks ago in this very audio program. This must change. The links for the audio program are right where they usually are. I have links to the where to find this audio program if you have not found it on buymeacoffee.com/danhugo/posts. Mentioning the Coffee Solo program, that one might fall off the links, still being published every once in a while. Don't forget the danhugo.com homepage where you can find both Coffee Solo and Buy Me an Update links and so on, and links to all of my other programs as well on this episode description page. Last week, Let's Innovate for Vegas was all about some initial ideas for a smarter city hackathon. It's not a smart city hackathon, it's smarter city hackathon in 2026 sometime, likely more than one. Quaggling sand about my being an autodidactic polymath, or an approximation thereof. I don't know if I'm really, maybe I'm in there somewhere. FFS talk about armchair experts in this internet-based independent media age, with AI and a desire to avoid human contact in the mix. Cafe Genius Impresarios is a follow-on to last week or the previous week. Cohesive coherence or coherent cohesion, maybe both, in the context of city as a system and how it grows and declines. Upcoming this week and beyond, I have not been productive enough, I have to admit, hence the title of today's episode and the summary content. The weather is changing. This is impacting a few things in a minor way, including my voice. You can probably hear it. My sinuses always get messed up. It's Vegas. They're always a mess. Mostly, this is a time management and energy storage issue, I think. I need to drink more coffee and make more productive use of my waking hours. Websites have been transitioned to Tailwind on my end. I haven't published them to the public site, but I want to automate that. I don't get a lot of web traffic so far, so I'm not totally worried about this, but it is on my to-do list and I'm able to get it done. Next up is auto-publishing static site content. Like I said, automation with all episodes of each program on the respective site so they can always be available. I'm also thinking about an embedded HTML5 audio player so I don't have to depend on Spotify for their player. So I can pull the audio from wherever. Still using Spotify, though, to publish the actual audio files, although those should be able to move. So I should not be totally dependent on Spotify. I've talked about this in one of my audio programs. Spotify, not totally reliable. Big shout out to those who went out and participated directly in the No Kings demonstrations on Saturday the 18th. I've been reading a book about some of our bad presidents and potentially dangerous situations, the way that they have chosen to govern. And probably talk about that in an episode of probably FFS Talk in about 2 weeks. We are in the worst case of those in the book, and seeing volumes of people displeased is a part of the recovery process. Not, we seeing that, but also members of the government. Fingers crossed, I did not go, my knee is killing me, I can barely walk. It's a horrible excuse, but I am trying to do some other stuff. And we all should be doing something. Don't buy anything. That's all for now. Don't forget to listen in on episodes of all these various audio programs through the week. I'll catch you later. Have a good week. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.